What's going on, everybody? This is Roster of the Burbank Misfits. And, of course, I'm always joined with my wonderful co-host, CW.
It's fucking hotter than a crack pipe. Jeez.
The question is, why do you know how hot a crack pipe is?
Bro. It's as hot as any pipe, I believe.
Is it because you're from Gary, Indiana?
Yo.
From where?
That's not even funny.
Gary, Indiana?
Gary, Indiana.
You're from Indiana?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. We both
Yeah, why don't I seem like why don't I seem like I'm from Indiana?
Never met anyone from Indiana.
Oh, like they don't exist.
I mean, you met two.
Now I have, yeah.
Yeah, from Gary, Indiana, and Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yeah. Oh my God, Jesus.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. Do you want a personal fan? Do you want to?
No, it's okay. I don't know. I mean, I'm real high too. I took some mushrooms.
I mean,
earlier too.
You didn't even share. You didn't even share.
I drink them in my coffee in the morning.
Oh, nice.
So wait a minute. So that means you ate mushrooms. You didn't share it with our guest right here.
Do you want some?
Maybe not now.
Not now.
Okay.
I mean, like you try to distribute stuff on the podcast.
Oh yeah. No, I don't. No, probably not. You're traveling. Sorry.
Oh my God, my dude.
We can see how weird it goes.
We haven't even introduced her yet, and you're
okay. Yeah, introduce her.
Offering me drugs.
Yeah, I mean, like, geez, like, can we say her name first before you?
This is from the earth.
Before you solicit her. We have a wonderful guest. I met at X3 this year. I think it was this year. I'm old. And
I actually did too, but nobody ever remembers the first time they meet me. I just roll with the time they remember.
He did meet you at X3.
Wait at X3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. It's a common thread.
Yeah. Okay. I would say this. His hair was all the way black.
Okay.
And probably short.
You do look a lot different on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Because when Lindsay was trying to tag the pictures, I was like, "It's this guy," and she was like, "I don't think that's him," and I was like, "I think you're okay. Yeah, you're right. That's not him."
It was me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Harley Haze, how you doing?
Hey.
Hi. Happy to be here.
So
we actually I thought we met at AVN.
No, X3. I didn't go to AVN.
You didn't go to AVN?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
I've never been to AVN.
He's never been to AVN.
Oh, look at that.
Never go.
It's so fun.
Do you want to go this year? Next year, CW?
No.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess it's fun. Okay, so
why was it
I'll be
such
real.
an aggressive no?
Do I really want to say this on this podcast right now?
You could just whisper it.
Okay, here's the thing sometimes with the adult community, with the adult performer community. It's at the same time, you're the cool kids and the weird kids at the same time. Being like, it's like, oh, so y'all too cool to just, when a regular person come up. But also, dang, that's kind of coming off from, because, you're also kind of weird too. So,
yeah.
Can't we just all get along? We're all here in the same place?
Yeah.
Especially if we're not at a convention or something like that. I'm like,
it can be a little
clicky. So,
I get it.
Yeah. Like,
sometimes I feel like, if I don't get invited to the right parties or something. But why? Like, did everyone forget about me, or did everyone intentionally not invite me? Yeah.
Or and I've been in situations where like you'll meet people and they'll be like, you're cool, but I offended.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is weird.
Right.
And then you're like, and then you're not invited anymore.
I feel that.
So I don't know. And then it's just like, if you're not like a performer in industry, it does get a little bit of, what the fuck are you doing here for? What you here for? And it's just like, I'm just here to party. I'm here to party. But then it's like, Some of us, but nah. We're here. A lot of us here to really network. We're partying with. This partying has an aim, and it's not just partying. So, if you're not a part of that aim, you need to keep it.
That's why I don't go. Because it's like, if I'm not being paid to be there. But
actually, I get pretty lucky, so I don't really. When I go.
Yeah, you get lucky.
Get lucky.
I mean, not lucky. Okay, kind of.
He means lucky.
I tend to meet, like, if I do hang out with, I don't know, I guess of the people I've hung out with in the industry, they're not, like, pressed on the come up, I guess. So it's not like I gotta.
Right. Like, they're not so focused.
Yeah. So it's just like, oh, fuck, somebody not in the industry. Okay, this is great.
Right.
Here, what are you doing here?
It does get hard at the conventions because so many people come up and they're just like, oh, I'm an OnlyFans manager and I'm an OnlyFans.
Yeah, you never know.
I don't know. So
like, I don't need you.
Right. Yeah. And then too, you ask them questions and they're so like just not there sometimes. So I think maybe that's why people are skeptical because they're like, when you say hi, it's like, I don't want you to manage my OnlyFans. Like, please, like, step away.
It's like that dude from.
That's been my look is now. So I've been cultivating this, like, I call it the kind of mid-sized city, kind of rundown strip joint manager look. So I can understand that now.
Yeah.
If somebody was like, don't talk to me. You trying to hold. I'm not. Yeah, I look like I'm trying to manage OnlyFans now.
I mean,
like, that's your problem.
It reminds me of
who are you? Are you
the girl from Mad TV. Can I get your phone number? Can I get your number? Can I match your OnlyFans? Can I match your OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Can I?
It's just a consistent stream of that at AVN.
That's crazy. Like, tell me more about that because I'm always interested in it's like, okay, so I want to make some money talking to the dudes all day, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
You just. I guess I see how it makes sense because I've met performers that are like, like my OnlyFans went through the roof after doing that. But then it's like, they already had like a following and stuff like that. And it's just like, are we? But then it's like, are you trying to be my digital pimp?
It's a little bit, my problem with it is that it's less personal. Like, I do deal with my OnlyFans and it is like probably a lot slower than people who have managers. But also when these managers come up to me, I'm like, how are you making sure my customers get accurate information? It's like, I don't want you telling them like, I'm from, like, I've heard of people saying that people will make up like where they're from or what they do or how old they are, and I don't want my customers or fans like coming up at conventions and being like, oh, I heard you're from Milwaukee.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
when I was researching you for this podcast, I read 2 pages that said you were from Canada.
Same. Okay, I saw one too that said I was a 6 foot tall white woman.
Whoa.
Yeah, from Canada.
Wow.
Yeah. Who would have known?
Yeah, like.
No.
Yeah, like I can see it now.
I know. I haven't measured myself in a while, so maybe.
You're so tall.
I know. I've grown.
White.
Yeah, I don't know who makes those pages, but that's also what I'm concerned with OnlyFans managers is like, you don't know who I am or.
See, like the thing is this. This is the only thing I have an issue with managers sometimes.
I need an OnlyFans manager though. Shout out, contact the pod. hey, if you can.
I mean,
I'm gonna flip this around. Hire me.
If I just gotta show the gooch a little bit.
I mean, CW, you have at least
for the grip for a grand.
You have at least 5 things out there in the world.
Wait, hold on.
So you're good.
Keeping secrets.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I mean, 2 of them are podcasts.
We just new podcasts.
Your penis is right there. So
it might have made a couple guest appearances on some OnlyFans.
Okay.
Maybe.
Ooh. Okay.
A couple.
I mean, they tagged you to it, so it's out there.
Okay.
So yeah.
Be proud of it.
It's cool. It's cool. I got a burger. I got something to eat. It was cool.
So I mean, you can't. Anyway, here's my
See, that's why I be on Twitter and it goes, I need somebody to shoot content, but these guys be tripping.
It's called, what do they call it?
Do you got some burgers? You got some burgers and some cookies? I'm good.
See,
I'll do it for some food.
He was like,
stunt cocking. Stunt cocking out here.
I'll be your stunt cock for some vanilla cookies.
And a gram of some dirt weed.
Yeah. Nice.
That's all I
nice.
need.
No. All right.
You're highly paid.
No, but
Hey. That's
Highly paid man.
some of these guys aren't getting anything.
You should be rich by now. Fuck.
So here's my thing with managers in general, though, because it feels like some of them really just want access to your content they're giving someone, just so they can, do your content.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I kind of wonder about the safety as well. Of like, I don't want to put false information out, but it's like, could they post it on Reddit, or
They can post anything anywhere, but it's also just like,
How much access do they get to your
I think some people get passwords because they respond to messages.
And somebody have a bad week and all your content
Yeah,
gone.
Right,
it's
yeah.
that, and then it's also if like they feel entitled in some type of way to your stuff because they're doing this or that, whatever, or they see what you're making and you start making a lot of money and they feel that they're not getting enough what they're doing. And then also it's kind of like, if they promise something to a fan, whatever, and then you read it and you're like, I
don't shit nobody's mouth now.
I'm not gonna do a quadruple bukkake. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just things like that. It's just
Right. And sometimes, like, my prices for, like, custom videos and stuff, sometimes, honestly, it depends on my mood. It depends, like, how much time I have that month to dedicate to that. So it's, like, those are things that, like, I don't think a manager could be in constant communication about. So, yeah, I don't know.
It'd be frustrating.
See,
Because they'd be like, hey, I need that custom.
See,
Today.
If
I don't feel like it. Money don't care about your feelings, baby.
Right, exactly.
You're like, wait,
if
hold on.
all they're doing is just making sure, like, if you have a schedule list of what time you want certain content to go up and you have the time to post it, I can see the asset of them for that. But when it comes to everything else, it feels that, like, they can just take advantage of this and that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, even some of my fans on my OnlyFans, I've been talking to them for years, so I feel like they would also notice a differce,
She don't even talk like that, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's not how she types.
She never called
They
me
would
baby
know.
boy.
They would, like, think I got kidnapped or something.
Like, someone's managing your content now?
Right, yeah, they know.
To Twitter I go.
Yeah, to complain.
It was so great before she got the manager. She never called me baby boy before.
She doesn't even say that word. Like, where does she's from this state. She doesn't say that.
Yeah.
What the heck? Like, really? Or are you like you really thinking she's really from Canada now?
Yeah, I know. Everyone thinks I'm a 6 foot tall Canadian.
So yeah, so that confirmed it.
I was looking for you, but I didn't see anybody that was 6 foot tall. Any women anywhere, so I just left.
I'm gonna have to start wearing platform heels everywhere. God damn it.
Like, how tall are you really?
I'm like 5'3", 5'4".
Yeah, she's pretty small, guys.
Yeah.
What's this? That's a.
I don't know them angles.
8-inch difference.
That's more than 8. What's that?
Oh my God.
That's
a whole different kind of life.
You gotta wear those 15-inch heels.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'll be walking. See me at 80 next year. I'm gonna be 6 foot tall by next year.
Gotta wear those high old moon shoes.
Yeah.
He's 5'3", but he giving off 6 foot energy. That's why they thought it. They're like,
Yeah. Please, if you own that site, please fix that.
But another thing that bothers me about some people there is like, you
Where?
know, like at AVN.
Okay.
Because we were talking about AVN.
I know. I'm just making sure we stay.
Yeah, we're talking about AVN. It's about AVN.
When they looked at me like, oh yeah.
No, it's just like, and then some people like run up to you and say, "So you want to do content? You want to do content? You want to do
Yes.
content? Do you have any content? No.
Exactly.
Have you ever shot? No. I'm new in the industry. I haven't shot anything yet, but I want to shoot with you.
Right, and they act like it's a gift. They're like, I'll do it for free. And I'm like, you know how much free dick I could get in LA? Like, I don't know.
Of course you'll do it for free.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
Sure.
Are you
It's so funny.
it's like, are you?
You're doing me a favor.
Right, yeah,
It's like-
they're doing me
it's
a
like,
favor.
Are you just trying to get some pussy?
Uh-huh.
Is that your only intent?
Yeah, just going to AVN, going from like seeing who will fuck me
Who's
for
gonna
free.
fuck me?
But
Or-
I'm gonna tell them I'll do it for free. Yeah.
And then like, and if they do have an OnlyFans or something like that, all it is them just jerking off, and that's the only thing they have on there. It's just that.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, Heard. That's
Yeah.
what everybody says on
Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you don't always need a female co-star. You start off with
don't.
solos.
No, I don't-
Start off with solos.
No,
So
no.
I start off with
There's-
solos.
there's-
And he's just like, and he's just a guy with just him jacking off. Then what do you do?
No, listen,
You start
listen.
off with solos or not, right?
Listen.
Or
but
what?
it-
What?
It's
What
a,
do you
it's
just
a,
like?
it's a,
You
diff- it's a
do.
difference.
You gotta.
No, I'm talking about them asking her to do it for free.
But yeah.
Pay her for her time if all you have is solos.
That's true. Like to start out with, yeah, or even, but I'll have people
Yeah, I guess
ask
so,
who don't
yeah.
even have a Twitter, and I'm like, if you don't have a Twitter dedicated to sex
That's
work,
weird.
you're no, but why?
You're not even trying.
You're gonna advertise to your 0 followers?
Or if you
To the people, real people in your life, I guess.
And if you don't want to pay her, at least have like 3,000 followers.
Something.
Some links, real followers. 'Cause a
And
lot
you
of-
could even just buy the follower. I don't know. At least like make yourself look
Make it-
legit.
make it-
Like,
make it
some
look legit.
You spend
effort.
$100 on followers
Yeah.
and be in there like swimwear.
Right. You don't even have like that $100 worth of effort to give to try
Yeah.
and be an AVN fucking porn stars. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Just
it's,
up in there like, hey. You want to shoot some content?
So that's probably why a lot of the industry people like maybe come off as standoffish at AVN because we're like, oh my god, what do you want? Like, what do you want? What do you want?
and it irks. They do it, but they do it at every. Cause they do it at Exotica, they do it at X3, they do it at all the other ones. It's kind of like, what do you have to offer me? You know? And do you have like a track proven record, or are you just a dude with a dick?
Right. Literally any references.
I'm gonna keep this neutral. Or a person with a vagina.
Yeah.
For those out there who just have 0 followers and just want to do that with someone else. So.
Oh, I don't be hearing about too many women
Yeah,
being like,
I-
hey, let me get somebody else. Let's shoot some content, baby.
Like
Right.
honestly, like
there's some.
I've seen
some.
I've seen a message from someone who's messaged Isaiah Maxwell, and like they just basically said it under his tweets, and I clicked their page and they had like 20 followers, and it said new porn person, and they were just messaging everybody saying like, you want to come, like, and it's like, don't get me wrong, because I believe that in some ways it's easier for one gender over another to build a following, whatever, but at least have something to match the energy of the person you're asking. Because if you can't match match the energy in any capacity, it's not worth that person's time.
Give up your porn dreams, guys.
No, don't
Give it up.
Just start
Give it
on
up. If
your.
you can't match the energy,
Yeah,
you gotta learn
bring
how
that
to
energy.
communicate.
But like work on your level, It's like if you're like I
Yes.
started as a cam girl, so when I started, I was only working with content creators, and it wasn't until I got into porn that I even thought to ask other porn stars, like because it's like who am I to come in and say like, okay, let me work with someone in a completely other different aspect of the industry that I know nothing about, honestly, until I got that.
Yeah, and it's like,
knowledge.
but the
That's
thing is,
true.
like, at that point, as soon as you got signed or you got put in a major platform, it's like you could, it's you have free reign, But when it comes to someone who started porn today, messaging you and like say, "Hey, Miss Haze, can I
let me hit that kitty cat with a big bag.
That's exactly what they say.
Can I touch that kitty cat, that booty hole?"
Yeah.
And it's like, no.
Right. And it's like the no avatar, no tweets, or just the same tweet, "You want to work with me, So like every porn star photo.
And what's worse is that some of them, like if you have your DMs up, I don't know if you do or not, that they will ask and then send their dick.
Yes, yeah, like so that's gonna convince
It's like,
me.
Come on, you like that, don't you, baby?
It's like
don't
Harley.
you like that, home?
It's like Harley.
It's nice and
Can I
dry. It's dry and ashy.
Look at it.
Look at it. I pulled it out in this Wendy's bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's all the trash in the background. The product placement.
Yeah.
Damn, I hope you got a lot
Never
of pictures.
convincing. Yeah. Not convincing. Yeah. Yeah, that's how the conventions go. A lot of times it's just that mix of like those different energies, I guess.
And then
Damn.
But that's what that's the main reason I don't like to go, just because if I'm not working it, when I'm getting paid to be there, I don't see a purpose of going to the event.
I mean, yeah, just to party.
Because I mean, like
To hang out with all your friends.
I love
She said, friends.
Harley.
All your porn friends. You know how good porn people are. You got friends.
A lot
You
of
know
them
how secure all those relationships
Yeah,
are.
we're not flaky.
It's like,
a lot of them just
no,
come
they
to
don't
my
just
house.
not stop showing up
And
in your
not-
life at random points.
Yeah, a lot of them just
For
come to my
months
house
at a time,
and not
or
leave.
for the rest of your life.
And not leave.
Oh, I'm serious.
Oh, God.
You
There's
said what?
people come to my house and not leave.
Oh yeah, his house is not. I mean, it was real bad for that for a while, but like. Yeah, people would come to this house. Somebody might come to this house and like stay like 3 days.
Oh, stop telling people where you live.
That he wasn't telling. It's just like the people he did.
Yeah, people I did. It's like, and then they just just stay forever. It's like,
I joke, but
you going home?
Damn.
I'd be like, Ross Star's rest haven for hoes.
You know what's crazy is some of them.
I'm just gonna lay out.
Like this is last year.
I've been hanging out too much. I'm gonna go to Ross Star's and lay out.
Some would literally leave my house, go home, check on their animals, come back to my house, and go to sleep.
Do you have nice amenities?
I have everything.
Here's a house.
I have a house.
Oh shit.
There you go.
That's
yeah. People are like, I haven't been in a house since I was a
Wait, we're
child.
gonna come after this. We're going straight to the house. You got a pool? Did your house come with a
not
fridge? You got like whoa.
He got air conditioning.
Yeah.
Whoa. Central AC?
No. But it's like hardcore air conditioning.
Damn.
Where you have to be like, let me turn the air conditioner off.
He's out here showing off. What the hell?
I have a yard.
Yeah.
I have a yard. No, I was thinking about moving because
Slip and slide.
I kind of want to get up. I do got to slip and slide.
That's why you gotta stop
still in the
telling
box.
people this. That's why everyone's at your house.
I mean, it's just comfortable because
Yeah.
like I have like all the stations, so it's kind of like he has everything. Let's just chill
Doesn't
here.
drink, plenty of alcohol.
Yeah.
Party house.
And as he was talking about earlier, like I would just
They be resting up,
like
convalescing.
the thing is, it's like for example, like we were chilling out, hanging out, and he was like, "I need a recorder," and like,
Nah, yeah, that was stupid. I was gonna get a recorder because like some of my clients were like, that sounds like a bit, and I was like, I should record like everything I say.
Oh,
So
reality show.
I did that. Well, for stand up because they're like it's always fast, and I was like, I need a recorder. This motherfucker sent me a Amazon recorder.
Cute.
Yeah, it was funny, but I was like, wow, it's a waste of money, bro.
but you got
It's a real intense waste of money.
That's what he's doing. He's trying to waste.
The thing is,
Amazon comedy.
the thing is, I sent them both though.
Yeah,
To be
send me
fair.
another recorder though.
I I sent him the actual thing he wanted.
Oh, okay.
But I found it was so hilarious that it just said recorder, and only my brain was
It's out here somewhere.
That was my first thought. That's why I was waiting for him to finish the story.
Yeah, like, because what if I really was like, I want a recorder? Like, when
Yeah, I
was a
haven't done
kid.
that since third
You know,
grade.
Only thing I remember was trying to play. Was it Three Blind Mice that made us play?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't.
Hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns, Three Blind Mice, and
I don't know what that
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
How does hot cross bun? Hot cross buns? What the
You never?
fuck is
I don't know.
that?
That's what we were playing
Yeah,
down in
hot cross buns.
Texas. Yeah.
What? How does that
That's what it's
go?
called. I can't say.
I just know I don't know the words.
How does it go? The melody. I never hot.
Well, now you have something to learn on your recorder.
Hot cross buns.
But that just sounds like Three Blind Mice. That just sounds like Three Blind Mice.
It's the same.
It's the same thing as Three Blind Mice?
I think so.
How the fuck is it different then?
Okay.
It's just what
I
you
don't
think in
know.
your mind?
I
You just
mean-
be like,
Twinkle
That's
Twinkle.
just what the words they made us say.
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is
It
just
was-
like it'd be just something else.
wait.
That seems
Is
complicated.
that supposed to
play
be
on
like
the
a new
recorder.
sensitive thing instead of saying Three Blind Mice? Like,
No,
No.
this was like back. Yeah.
I remember playing it back when I was a child, and I'm old.
I
So
don't know.
cross hot buns. Cross hot buns.
you said the words
I don't
over.
even know. Is that an English thing? What are hot cross buns?
Hot
What
cross
are
buns.
hot cross?
I don't know.
Is that like bread?
It is bread.
I think so.
It is hot bread from United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia.
Okay.
Oh, you're stomping grounds, Canada.
Yeah, I learned it
That's
in
right.
Canada.
From Canada.
From all my time growing up.
Yeah, when she was playing basketball.
Yes,
I
yes.
love
That's
this.
just
Oh my god. No,
Canadian.
now all the porn sites are gonna say I'm a former basketball. Let's see what else we can make
It goes
up.
hot cross buns, hot cross
Hockey
buns.
too.
Hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot
Bro.
cross buns.
I've never heard that.
Yeah,
Next time I'm here, I want to hear you play it on
Yeah.
the recorder.
that's a go. That's your go. Wherever the recorder is right now, it's probably somewhere up there or behind there, or in the fridge for some reason. But yeah, that's how I waste.
Yeah.
Waste. Yeah.
Just wasting your money.
Nothing. I can't take it with me.
Go on vacation. Take all your friends on vacation.
Yeah, he could do other things
I could.
sometimes. Some of his purchases, I'd be like, why, bro?
Yeah.
Why, bro?
Like-
But I can't count nobody else's
Which
pockets.
ones?
Right,
Which
exactly.
purchases?
You know,
want?
like all the stuff you be just having in
The
boxes,
recorder?
or like one time when you went out of town and I was like tidying up, I went to grab something and then I just found all these boxes behind the one couch,
It's
and they
not
were
gonna-
all unopened.
They're all open now.
Yeah, they're all open now, but it was
Except
like
for-
10 boxes and
except for
stuff. Just
one.
like,
That is-
hey, and I was like, why do you need this?
I have.
And I was like, you don't.
I
was like,
have a
oh,
box
my
that's-
friend.
I have a box that's unopened that's in my garage, but it's just in case because I spilled some milk on my couch, and a milkshake. You know how that can smell whatever. But I hired somebody that day, and I bought a product to get it up on my own. Only if it happened again. But now it's just in a box in my garage.
All this shit can't get some fucking drill bits.
I have drill bits.
Oh, you finally got 'em?
Oh,
Now-
oh,
finally got 'em?
Yes.
Been trying to get him to get drill bits for 6 months.
Been trying to get him because he had drill bits here at the gym to
I tell him, remind me
to put
to do
blinds.
And he
a
does
lot
it,
of
yeah.
drugs.
Haley, I need,
Me
I need,
too, yeah.
I need,
On a
I
daily
need some blinds put up in one of my rooms. And I said, can you do it for me? Yeah, I'll do it for you. Asked him January of 2022.
That's true. I need to put up somebody else's blinds before I put up his.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he.
Well,
and he-
you needed
and
to
But
he-
know
she
that.
had all the stuff there.
And he
Yeah,
had,
look at
and he,
that.
and he had my
Prepared.
car for a month.
Damn. Look at that.
I didn't go back to your house for like a month though.
That's fair.
Excuses.
Hey, I was buying
True.
a lot of dumb shit too. Like when I first got into porn in like my first like month or two, I got so many bookings. I was like, I need a juicer. I need
have
an
one of
air
those.
fryer.
I have two
You
of
gotta
those.
watch that income creep.
Yeah,
I have 2 air fryers. I have a juicer.
I felt so fancy all of a sudden. I was like, I have juicer money.
Well, you got like a juicer. Like we've had other people come on here and like You know, because sometimes you can't count everybody's pockets. But people are like sometimes like, wait, okay, so you working all this time, and then you have a moment where you're like, I can't afford my test. Like, why you buying a Birkin?
Yeah.
Why you buying a Birkin before you this and this and this? You think all this money coming in, you don't got the money to make some more money.
Bring yourself down, because I'm not super into like capitalism. I try to keep things like minimum. But then you like go to shoots and you're like, damn, I like that Chanel luggage that girl had. I like that fucking Range Rover out front. And like you do kind of have to like constantly humble yourself and be like, no, like I like myself when I'm alone. It's just like when I'm comparing or
comparison is the thief of joy.
The thing with
compare
me
and
is
despair.
A lot of the stuff I waste my money on is for somebody, is for other people.
Well, that's thoughtful. Yeah, I'll waste money on my family.
That's what he tells us.
I mean,
he's spending all his money on musical instruments for you.
Yeah.
Recorders.
Yeah, I bought a recorder.
Look at him.
I bought you food today.
That's true. I really needed those burgers after that workout. I really did.
See,
Hell yeah.
see.
Look at that.
Don't try to downplay the stuff that
I'm just saying.
I'm the type of person like, and this is probably why people don't leave my house. It's like it's everything that's like, if you are someone who is just happen to hit your period, it's stuff there for that.
This bro, he moves like a grandma.
Like ice cream.
He moves like a grandma. He really acts like a grandma.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Bringing out the suit.
That's what he's like, hey, you need something?
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know. Or you had a friend that had that grandma that's like, you got some of this in there.
Yeah.
And you're like, why the fuck do you have everything?
Yes.
I wasn't even thinking, I don't have that. And I should have that.
I have enemas.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you get everything.
Yeah. I mean, he is stuff for his guests.
Yeah. I tell people now too, like if I have like a friends with benefits, I'm like, this is a list of things like you need to have at your place. It's like hair ties, wipes, douches, extra toothbrushes.
I have those.
What else?
Yeah,
antibacterial soap for all the porn stars.
I have that, and I have two, like I told you, I have tampons. I have two types.
Yeah.
I have the regular, Tampax, whatever.
Hell yeah.
And then I have the organic ones.
Get some pads, some panty liners.
I have diapers just in case you need those.
Oh, real emergency.
Yeah.
See,
you just get in there with a juice box and a diaper on and rocks.
And guess what? Hey, I have juice boxes too.
All right, I'm following you home after this.
You might never leave.
I know.
And I get my house clean every so often, so it's usually clean.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're really selling it. This is why you have a lot of gas. Sounds like a well-stocked Airbnb.
But it's so small. Like it's a house, but it's a small house.
It's a house.
But it's a house.
Yeah.
It's a house with a garage.
And I have a spare room.
I thought I left this back at home.
Yeah, I would kill for. I share a garage with my downstairs neighbor.
Oh wow!
LA is like the fucking Hunger Games out here. I'm like, you took up too much space. You parked on my house.
Could you not park like that?
Yeah, I need you to move your Tesla 2 inches over, sir.
Do you know no one uses the hammock anymore?
Because it's too hot, bro.
No, I mean in general.
And there's no real shade. And it's over by that where it's a lot of like leaves and shit.
I think some of the leaves are gone, but yeah.
Well, now you know what to spend your money on. Some
Like,
shade,
like
maybe a mister.
Yeah.
A mister, right?
Mister.
Yeah.
No, because literally the last time I think someone was on the hammock is when someone shot a scene on the hammock. They shoot at my house.
Oh, that's
too.
a good idea. Okay.
They did it like October 1st of last year was the last time someone did something on that hammock, and no one has said on it since.
Got a plan.
And you got a new cover and everything. Why did you even get that new cover? Why are we talking about that?
We're just talking
about stuff that's keep it. Here's what I learned in improv: you gotta keep it in the scene.
So you do comedy?
I used to.
Oh, okay. What?
Now I'm just like
a
degenerate himbo that owns a gym.
Oh, okay.
I'm like.
I like that himbo term.
How can I say?
LA has so many
Fun
good spots
time.
for comedy, though.
Fun
It's
time.
like, yeah,
I'm here for a good time, not
Okay.
a long time.
that's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
Unless you just want to be friends.
Yeah.
And then I'll be here for forever.
You be here forever.
Forever, yeah.
I mean, like, you CW knows what I call them, though, so
What do you call me?
the temporary sun dick.
Oh, wow.
Wait,
I didn't know you
temporary
called me
what?
like that. Like, I didn't know that was like my full nickname. I didn't know. No, I didn't know that's what you called me.
I've called
You
that
said
a truck.
temporary stunt
Stunt
dick?
dick.
Yeah.
Oh. People only use you once or twice?
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Like,
For 2
It's
months.
like when you watch that, yeah, it's like movies. When they're like, oh, nothing lasts longer than like 2 or 3 months in my life. That's me.
okay.
Like around.
Yeah.
But at least
But
that-
everything ends with a whimper, not a bang.
yeah.
So it's just
Is
Is
like.
that good?
It's-
I didn't know that.
We just stop texting.
It's just like- it's
like-
calling.
it's like
when we see each other, it's awkward. Hello.
It's awkward. Hi.
Hey, maybe an awkward exchange over text that goes nowhere.
Yeah. Aw.
So
I do that too.
But then it's
Yeah.
cool. It's cool. Because then you have like, when people ask about, how are you? Oh, that cool.
Yeah. Yeah, or like all of us.
I don't really talk to them anymore.
Exactly. Every week you're busy. Every week I'm out of town.
Yeah. Oh, you missed me. And then a lot of times it is because you're no longer factoring each
like, a lot
other
of
in each
times
other's
it's
lives. You're
not.
like,
A
oh,
lot of
I
times
thought
it's-
about you.
Yeah.
Randomly.
I thought about
had
not
some free
seeing you.
time to see you. And then you're like, but I wasn't thinking about you, so I didn't have. I'm busy.
Yeah.
I would if I was free, but I'm not pressed because I wasn't thinking about you.
yeah.
Well, 2 or 3 months is good, right?
I didn't mean it. I don't mean it negatively.
Of course.
I'm getting kind of
You can talk about
long in the tooth,
yeah.
you know.
He's like,
Yeah.
I'm getting old.
You know, as a himbo, you gotta.
Wait, can you explain that to me? What is that?
A himbo.
Himbo?
A bimbo.
It's a bimbo.
Shit.
But it's
Okay,
him.
look at me being a
It's a
bimbo.
himbo.
Yeah, himbo.
I just want to be good enough.
Yeah. Yeah. You are. You are.
You'll be enough one day, CW. To jump back on you though for a
Yes,
second, yeah, look, 'cause this is about her. So you play video games. Tell us what you play.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Lately I've been putting a lot of hours into Animal Crossing. Do you guys know what that is?
Okay.
Oh, yes,
Okay,
I know.
Yeah?
Animal Crossing.
Do you
I don't
play
play
Animal?
it.
Oh my god, I've been looking for someone to give me like I don't have all the fruit and you have to have like friends on there.
So-
and I don't have friends on there.
So you want to hear something crazy? I bought the game, turned it on once, and then never turned it back on.
It's so cute. You just build a little. There's no problems in the world. You just go. You collect acorns and you sell them. I wish I could do that in life.
Here's the deal.
Go collect some leaves and sell them.
Have you ever played Stardew Valley?
I don't think so. No.
So Stardew Valley is similar but different.
Okay.
'Cause it's a farming game, and that's the majority of like what I play when it comes to like one player games.
Okay. You can farm on there too.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why. Because I was talking to someone yesterday about.
I thought Animal Crossing was about farming.
It doesn't. It can
Yes,
be about whatever
that's
you
why I
want it
said-
to
that's
be
why I said it's
about.
different.
It's kind of about city planning.
That's why I said it's
I
different.
think
Animal
it's about
Crossing can
city
be about
planning.
anything you want it to be about.
So it'll make your dreams come
It
true.
can be.
You can own a house on Animal Crossing. So.
Ooh, you can't really do that in LA right now.
So I own a house too. Just saying. It's not a video game, but
Yeah.
that counts.
Wait, okay.
Yeah. I own a house on Animal Crossing.
Hey, I own a house
Yeah.
on Animal Crossing.
That's
or
one more
anywhere.
house than a lot of people have.
Yeah.
I mean, because I don't know. It's just I just can't get into it. Like
It's
for
slow.
longevity. No, because Stardew Valley is slow as heck.
Yeah.
I would like honestly, if you ever play it, you'll see what I mean. Because it's just
But you like Stardew
I
Valley.
love Stardew Valley.
So I kind of like opposite types of games. So I'll spend hours playing Animal Crossing, but then I'll go play something like Dead by Daylight. Do you guys know that one? Do you know that one?
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
I watched a video about the killers.
Yes, it's super creepy. Like it's like kind of like horror themed, and you're like running away from the killers. If you have friends, I don't. You could play with them, or you could just play with random strangers on the internet.
So
you
I
might
know-
be playing with me.
I know a lot of people who play DVD, and the only thing with DVD for me, I believe it is more fun to play it than to watch it.
Okay.
Because I was talking to someone right when I was leaving Twitch. This is Twitch event last night, and they were telling me all they play on Twitch is DVD, and I'm like, I just can't.
Okay, but maybe because you guys, I don't know if you guys, because you're men or if you're like older brothers, but I am a little sister. So my whole life, I did not get to touch a controller. So I can watch people, like I could watch people play Dead by Daylight for hours. Like I'll just watch.
It's
like,
literally the only game, like one of the 3 or 4 games that I can't watch.
that's interesting. I don't know.
That's funny to me that even matters.
Yeah.
That he's like, it's a game that's a lot more fun to play than to watch.
I guess if
Its
you spend
purpose
time on Twitch,
being to play the game.
To play.
The game, yeah. Oh, it's
But I
more
do
fun to
get it.
play than watch.
I'm like an avid video game
But yes,
watcher.
I like watch some of them.
Like, yeah.
I was really against that for a while, and then there was some games like I'm never gonna play this.
Do you have siblings though?
So
I'm telling
watch
you,
it. I'm the
I
youngest.
I'm the baby.
I'll see.
So
I'll see. You
I
should
can watch.
get used to it.
I have to. Yeah.
No,
I have to
because-
watch
So,
a
or
lot.
they'd give you the fucking, or excuse my language, they'd give you the
You can-
controller like not
that don't fucking work.
You can cuss all you want to.
Fuck. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not on PBS.
Yeah, this is.
Damn, I
this
thought
is-
that's where it was.
This is not going on the. Yeah.
But yeah, so many years just
Then
spent
maybe we
like
make some money.
watching my dad and brother play video games, or they'd like let me play like one round of like Super Smash Brother and just like beat my ass,
See,
and then
You're
I
like,
cried.
this is why you don't want to play.
See, I would play hours upon hours on Smash with somebody.
Yeah,
I love Smash Bros.
it's so chaotic. I love it. I love it.
Or Fall Guys. I can play that. But
Yeah.
you're looking at me weird for
You said Fall Guys?
Fall Guys.
I don't really know that
I
one.
don't know.
It's when it's like a track course and they just little guys and they run. It
Oh,
was really popular during COVID.
okay. Huh.
Just like Among Us was.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
Among Us? Okay, what's going on over there?
Yeah, I didn't hear of that either. During COVID, I heard of a lot of people playing like
Among
Rocket
Us.
League. Have you
Yeah,
played
I
that?
heard about
I
Rocket
played
League
Rocket
is
League.
fun.
I
Yeah,
played
he was
that.
playing Rocket League.
Yeah.
I played Rocket League. I
That was
enjoyed
cool with friends, I guess.
and I played a lot of League of Legends. An insane amount of League of Legends.
Okay, I used to be like obsessed with Mortal Kombat. My cat's name is Katana.
Wow.
Oh, that's cute.
Like obsessed. Like yeah, I would play like hours and hours, but
See, I
Yeah.
haven't played since, like, I haven't played the new one, MK1 yet, but I enjoyed trying to play MK11.
yes,
That
okay,
was-
that was the last one I played too. But that one didn't have Melina, no?
I don't think
it
so.
had Melina, and I was really
Because
disappointed
I
by
know
that.
it was so many people that it was especially download whatever.
Oh, yeah, it had some DLC.
Right. I feel like so old fashioned about video games. I'm like, I just want to pay for the video games and get all, like, everything. Like, that's how it used to be. You just got the CD and, like, that's it. It's there.
Okay,
but
I gotta
that's-
beat it like 30 times to get all the extra characters. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, I'd rather do that than to pay,
that's-
like, $9.99.
That's what you gotta do for Smash, bro. You gotta play so many hours.
Yes, I
So,
would
like-
do that.
I'll
I'll
do that.
commit 60 hours of Mortal Kombat if
So-
I can get Melina, but
so-
I'm not going to pay you $2.
During Halloween, when I waited for kids to come to the door, I would just sitting back playing Smash, just beating the game over and over again.
Yeah.
Like, since I had to wait for the kids to come through, and that's all I was doing, just to get all the
It's
kids.
such a good like time killer. Like I think that's why I play video games is because sometimes I don't
Kills
know.
time.
It's like if I'm not shooting every day, it's like it's just hours. Like what do I do? I don't know.
But that's why.
Can't
do
masturbate all the
drugs.
time. Yeah.
I do drugs.
I mean,
I used to play a lot of video games.
Yeah.
Now, I just
I
Play
do it at
myself.
the same time. Like it's much
Yeah.
better when I'm like on a eating edibles, whatever.
see,
Yeah, blue. Oh, time travel.
but
Look, it's in there.
that's why I'm always on Twitch. Because like I can join people and play. Because for me, it's more fun to play with another human than to just play with myself. I need humans. I need friends.
Yeah, I just play with all the fake, like, the computer characters. I'm like, those are my
I
friends.
don't really need people play video games.
I do,
with me.
like,
I really
'cause
like
the thing is, like,
single player. Give me some NPCs, some
Yeah.
lovely NPCs.
Because like a League of Legends, you need at least
Or a friend.
You play with 4 other people. So it'd be 5. Like a full team is 5, and y'all can sit back and just play the game for hours.
Well, but I miss, like, the old times, like, when you could play with 2 people in the same room on the same system. Like, a lot of games are harder to play that way now. I feel
Yeah,
like
like multiplayer, and it's like, I have 2 systems, 2 copies of the game.
Yeah,
all that
it's like,
stuff.
why do
I
all
just
my
wanna
friends
play.
have to be in different places?
Can we split
Like,
this? You tell me y'all can't split
my
the screen.
Come on, my
I would
TV is
say
so
this.
much bigger.
I would
than
say
TV.
this. Like I have game systems, but rarely anybody wants to play a game.
Yeah, that's
Because I like playing single player games. I don't want to play with y'all.
Yeah,
that's so rude.
Because
Come on.
I don't want to play Mario Party. I don't want to play Mario Party.
Yeah, I have Mario Party.
I want to play No More Heroes. I want to play something
Like,
with a story.
and the thing is, this crazy thing is, just like on my
Or a fighting game.
I do have a
But not
PS.
in a
I
fighting
do have a PS5, and so the only 2-player game I think I have is
That's for clout.
no.
He's
You got it
bragging.
for clout.
No.
He just got it.
No.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm still on the PS3.
you did?
No.
You did? You had 3 months. Hadn't opened it. Hadn't played it.
No.
Clout.
No.
He flexed. He's like, I just got a PS5.
Yeah, just so someone else couldn't get
Just
it.
so, you know,
Just so they
because
save
I'm
on
not even
order.
playing it, bro. I got a PS5.
They
I'm not
were
even
faster.
playing, bro. I got all these systems. I ain't playing.
And why?
Oh, man.
And why did I not play it?
Because you just didn't feel like it. Because you're too busy.
Because you're such a busy guy.
Because I have, like, the only games I owned are games you play with other people, and no one else wanted to play with me.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So it's your fault.
yes,
I already say I don't play games.
yeah.
like
So
that.
With people.
It's-
Yeah, with people, I don't play
it's
at all.
CW's fault because everybody else who came to my house, they like to sit back and watch horror movies and and love stories on TV.
Yeah.
So or force me to shoot corn, their corn. So it's like
Yeah, they're just forcing you to shoot their corn.
yeah,
Sounds sad. Sad life. Oh my
So
god.
bad.
it is.
Oh God, I've got this girl scene.
They won't leave.
Rockstar.
Oh my god.
Could you shoot it for me? Oh, I guess.
Yeah, it's so hard seeing naked
You know,
people.
you making it sound like I participate.
Oh, you're just there like. Get all up in there and lose.
I always wonder how much the videographers or like the camera guys really like their work in porn. Like, how much do they hate us when they get squirted on?
You know, I'll say this. Okay, I've been squirted on.
Tell us how much
He
do
like
they hate it?
he keep doing it. I don't want to say like.
I was
Yeah, you keep doing that shit. You like that
It's
shit,
like
bro.
permanent jerk off material, right? Like
joke.
permanent jerk off
I
material.
joke. I don't know.
You
He's
must
got
have a huge spank
a
thing.
digital copy of a literal memory.
You can look up all.
You can match up the memory to the visual. It's not like you're like, I was there.
I felt I was the one filming. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people would be jealous of
No,
that.
because the thing
Are
is this.
jealous.
Because I joke about that, whatever. But the thing is, it's like I don't mind doing it. And the thing is, like when I'm recording it or whatever, and afterwards, it's all like professional. I don't think about what's going on. I just think about making sure the visuals look good.
Yeah.
Compared to saying, oh, my brain like, oh, I want to join this. This is whatever. Let me touch like. That doesn't enter my brain.
No, it's in the back.
I don't think about it. No.
Yeah.
Just
This
I
shit is
know
hot.
they're thinking
This is
dirty
hot.
thoughts
No,
when they're
no.
filming,
I
right?
put it like this.
This would be hot.
Put it like this.
Yeah.
People who I recorded or I shot pictures of, whatever, some of them go out their way to make me say something inappropriate. They try to see if they can break me.
Well, because like porn, sometimes it's funny.
No,
Sometimes
it
it's
is not like because they know like I'm not thinking sexually when I'm recording
Yeah.
or taking pictures. I'm just trying to get the best image, whatever. And some of them have like someone literally between the shoots, whatever, walked up to me and pretended their pussy lips were for like Quilga's dummies and started talking with their lips in front of me until I started laughing. They do stuff like that to see,
Yeah.
to make me break
That's kind of
character.
funny.
That's kind of funny. That's funny.
It was hilarious.
That's funny.
And I started laughing. Whatever.
That's funny. He be creeping
I mean,
out.
but sometimes it's like, I don't know, yeah, you just, I feel like some people in porn, maybe not me, but like attention and getting sexual attention, and like sometimes you see a cutie on set and maybe it's not the male talent, maybe it's some cute PA and you're like, hey, like, hey.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Is that okay? Oh shit, should people
I'd be like,
sorry to all the PAs.
I'm personally uncomfortable. Like, I'm okay. Even when porn women are like, hey, I'd be like, oh my God. Me?
But do you like it? Do you like it?
I do, but I feel like,
Oh, me?
what are your intentions?
But that's what
What are your
we're
intentions
doing
with
is like
me?
to see you squirm. It's like, ooh, I got the power. Me, I'm powerful.
I feel.
See, that's the exact reaction. You're giving us what we want.
It's like,
Yeah, I don't know.
cause like this, like I've been recording people for a long time.
I'm just a worm.
Like,
Would you love me if I was just a worm?
You look like you just get shy if anyone.
Yeah, I get like hi.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
but like you do try to kind of like sit in the background, and then everybody walk up to you like, hey, who are you? Hey, guys.
Nobody walks. It's a lie. No one ever talks to me and says,
Yeah.
"Hey, who are you?" They're just like,
You didn't look like.
"Hey,
well,
that's
not,
that guy
I'm not,
who was rock star."
insulting you, but like you, like maybe
I don't
looking
stand out,
at
I
the
didn't stand
photos
out.
from like the awards, it's like you just don't look like the most approachable.
Goddamn!
Do you have-
what the fuck is going
Wait,
on?
wait,
Why does everybody
wait.
tell me I'm not approachable?
Do you have maybe you have a case of resting bitch face?
Y'all look mean.
Stop smiling. Let's see. Stop smiling.
Katie?
Resting bitch face.
No, God!
He's like
What
one
is
of the
going on? I shit you not. I go back to my regular friends, new people I met. Kind of intimidating. It's intimidating. Yeah. When you start talking, it's different when you start talking. We're like I'm immediately at rest, not
Yeah.
intimidated at all.
I get no,
But-
I saw you and I was like, he looks like he doesn't want to talk to me. So
Yeah, that's. And then
even in
you
the
look
photos,
you
I
look
was like,
you
why
don't
is he in
wanna
those
talk.
photos? He looks like he doesn't want to be in those
I don't know if
photos.
he wanted to be there. He was like, honestly, I think
I don't know if I actually want to be.
at that moment he was ready to go.
I was
Yeah.
ready to
But
go.
we were waiting, like the other Bobby was
Oh
waiting for him.
yeah.
Because if you think about that, like, okay, let's say that's the very truth about me. I'm not shooting scenes. I'm not in the industry with all these people.
Yeah.
So I didn't talk to anyone the whole night.
Why'd you go?
Because we're nominated for
Well, but then that
award.
means that you belong there, and that means that you're allowed to network.
Yeah. Oh, but people are like, yeah, who the fuck is
I mean, I wasn't even
Or they
nominated.
just
I
look
just
like-
like went to have a good time with everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Boom.
Like, you gotta get rid of the
Boom.
resting bitch face.
Boom.
I'm always like, hey. When somebody talks to somebody, it's hard to go up to a stranger and be like, hey, yeah, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, you do exactly that.
No.
Yeah.
Because then people be like, what the fuck is this dude?
No,
I just saw him with like a stone cold killer face across the room. And then he came up and was like, hey, how you doing?
You know what though?
I think I'm his ex-victim.
He was like,
What's crazy though, Haley, is the fact like
okay, I guess I do gotta know.
people
You got good advice.
the thing that sucks though is a lot of people meet him and then they forget they meet him and they get introduced to him and they like he's like, I met you here, and they're like just like earlier today, like when you said he met you at X3 and you're like, oh, you did, yeah, and it's like, and it's because of his hair.
I don't even mention it.
Well,
Feel
yeah,
like
you do look very different on your social media.
yeah, because
And that's like I swear I want to see like I want to show you the text between me and Lindsay because I was like she was like it's not that guy. And then I went back on my word and I was like you're right, I think you're tripping.
wait
Like
a minute,
I think you tagged the wrong person.
is it because I tagged and she didn't believe
She's like,
no,
nah,
but you
he might
tagged
be
it.
off.
And I was like, that's who was tagged, and she's like, no, I don't. She's like, I think he tagged the wrong person. That doesn't look. And then I went and looked on the social media. I was like, you're right. That does not look like that guy.
No, because I remember texting her. I'm like, no, that's my podcast co-host, and she was like, oh, I didn't know why you kept tagging. I'm like, yeah, that's.
Oh, you gotta get some new, some recent photos.
Yeah, I guess, I'm just not approachable, I guess.
Or do something where you like have a look like every convention you go to, you like wear the same like outrageous thing or something, and then people will be like, oh, I know
it's the guy.
The guy with the weird thing.
With the weird thing, yeah, that's you. And I'm like, yeah,
so CW. We're gonna buy you one big old frog costume.
Or hey, is that the dude? He's looking like his face look. Hey, don't talk to me. He look like
get a shirt that says free hugs or something.
Oh wow.
Free hugs and CC Fitness. Free hugs and CC Fitness.
Okay, I don't look approachable. That's good to know. I'm glad you. That's.
I mean, you seem
a relative stranger just telling me that is.
But now
it's good. I know now. Now I know. Yeah. Now, because my friends, I was like, shut up. We friends. How am I not easily approachable?
Yeah.
And they're like, you're not. And I'm like, yeah. Well, what do you mean? They're like, yeah. You seem like you don't want people to talk to you, and then when people do talk,
then it's fine.
Yeah, because
it seems like you only want to talk to a few people.
Like I've known him for so long, and some things I don't notice. Mm-hmm. So
he doesn't notice that I don't talk when I'm not talking.
I notice it sometimes. I'm like mingle.
It is hard though at like events. I feel like I'm a very shy person, and you really do have to like just force it out at events. Just like, hi.
Hey, I'm Chris. Who are you?
Well, I would say this.
Yeah.
I would say this. I know how to cut it off and cut it on. Because like, I don't really like being around a lot of people, but I like being around people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's like I don't want to do it, but then once I'm at the events, I'm like, oh, all my friends are here, and this is like fun. And
because like because like he can tell you that I really just stay at home all the time, unless I'm going to an event. Right.
There's definitely like a lot of overthinking with events as well. Like for me, I'll think like, what's everyone gonna wear? Like, am I like I don't know. It's just like so many things to think about, and then you get there and you're like, oh, no one really cares. Like everyone's just here to hang out and have a good time, and it's lovely.
I think about how far is the walk up to the door. Do I gotta go up some steps?
I really should have brought Molly or ecstasy or one of those.
Should have brought more drugs.
That's actually what I think.
Right.
Every time I actually go to it, no, I don't want to say that.
Because
I don't like drinking that much.
I drink way too much at AVN and not making
outside,
yeah, I'd rather just like roll a little bit and then
okay, that's one thing that's not at my house. I don't have drugs outside of weed.
If it was food, bro, if you had a couple stashes around the house, bro.
Just some hidden mushrooms.
I mean, I
had some. I had some mushrooms.
You had left some in my freezer for like forever.
Yeah.
And they were just in there. I'm like, oh, shrooms in here. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
So you'll have yourself a good Saturday one day when you find those.
I don't do anything outside of weed.
Have a little cow.
So and I'm
climb.
Okay, yeah.
So all I do is like occasionally hit like a weed thing, and I don't smoke weed by myself.
Nah, weed do a real.
Oh, I smoke weed always by myself.
Yeah, and then I stopped.
I'm not that kid. Like I'm cool with smoking with other people, but like I don't understand now. It used to make sense when I was younger. Hey, you want to smoke?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll smoke and hang out for a half an hour.
Now
I'm like, I was like, now as I get older, I'm like, okay, we smoke. It's good seeing you, bro. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Probably smoke by myself again.
Yeah.
Alone. It's almost like I don't want to say it's like sex a little bit. Like you have sex, and then you go home, and then you masturbate, and then you're like, okay,
Now
I'm good. Now I got it. What I need. Yeah.
See, like I just like and then I don't
me.
smoke. I don't smoke after 6 either anymore. I stopped doing after 6, and it's kind of like, yeah, cause like I do it like he's the one that first introduced me to it. And
it's true, but I'm a gateway.
Yeah.
Gateway drug.
Cause like I had quit. I had officially quit drinking.
Okay.
Clean and sober.
Yeah.
You wanna try this a Rice Krispie treat?
Was it a Rice Krispie treat the first
Rice Krispie
thing?
treat. And it didn't do nothing. It didn't do nothing. It didn't faze me.
Wow.
And then like this man came with a little chocolate nub. And then I ate the nub, and then I'm up here doing homework. This is what I got
that off of Sheldon.
I'm up here doing my homework, and then all of a sudden I feel my whole body constrict, and I'm like, okay, and then I just laid on my side, and then he comes like this is when we lived together. He knocked on my door. Raw, are you high?
He turned around like he was slobbering. His eyes were bloodshot red. He was like,
oh my God.
And then he was like, he's like, I don't think I did enough in my life to be this high.
Yeah, that's when I really, like associated like getting things, like I should be getting things done, like smoke some weed and relax, blah, 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 before it became like, I got some weed, I'm up really early, I might as well smoke.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm so high, it's 7 a.m.
Yes, I love my cup of coffee smoking weed.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm like, let me like get the anxiety and then bring the anxiety down. Anxiety? No anxiety.
See, caffeine puts me to sleep, so that would just confuse my body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm great with weed. Yeah, I'm taking a break from drinking, so I'm like 6 months into no drinking.
Cool. That's good.
I get to work out so much less, and my body looks so much better.
Right? That's what people don't understand. They're like, how you, and I'm like, I don't, you do a lot of drugs, bro. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, I guess I smoke a lot of weed, but I don't drink a lot.
Right. Drugs don't make you out of shape.
Ooh. Hey, you seen a crackhead? A real crackhead.
They got real nice bodies.
Yeah. They be ripped.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
If you do like a full dose of shrooms, like you're not gonna eat for 12 hours. Like
that's true too.
You know,
I'll be like,
you look great the next day. Like cut, like fuck.
Like you want some food? I'm like,
no. Everything tastes like cardboard.
That don't even sound good.
I'm a being made of light. No, I don't need.
Why would I need? Yeah. I just need air, breathing.
I'm made out of sunshine.
Everything I need, I already have.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And then the next day you look beautiful. Oh my God.
Like, damn, what is
this really advocating for psychedelics?
This diet is really hitting it, and it's just like you didn't eat anything you didn't eat.
And on top of that, have you ever done like full dose of shrooms, and then went and looked in the mirror? And you, like, I don't know about you, but I'm like,
I've heard about that.
God, I'm gorgeous. Or is that not everyone's experience?
I don't think that's everybody's experience, because I hear people say, oh, if you do like a heroic dose of shrooms, don't look in the mirror.
Okay, I've heard people say that they've seen themselves like age or regress but no, I just look and I'm like, oh my God, I'm like a human and this is amazing and I love it.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
A lot of
nice.
gratitude. I hear about like ego death. No, I took one time. I mostly microdose, so I put like 1 or 2 squares of chocolate in my coffee in the morning.
Oh.
And I'd go to 7-Eleven or I'll do like this thing called, I found out, it was called a Cadillac in prison. I've never been in prison.
Yeah.
But I learned it from my uncle. It's just hot chocolate, and half hot chocolate, half coffee.
Oh, delicious.
And so so I just put mushroom chocolate, and I lost my chocolate.
Okay, I put a mushroom blend in my coffee, but it's not like psychedelic mushroom. It's
Oh,
like
yeah, no, I need
because like
psychedelic
other like
mushrooms.
because like lion's mane and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
it's really good for your brain.
I got like some capsules.
You should do like both, like do your microdose and like, you know, all your mushrooms in your morning coffee.
But y'all
good.
Y'all both go to those
what things?
like EDMs and stuff like that, right? So.
I haven't lately. No.
Lately.
Like when I'm not really into like EDM.
Well, I meant those like event
like go
thingies.
lay in a
Like-
field and do drugs.
Like
no, I just go lay in a field
I
by
don't know what they
myself
call it,
and
like,
do
'cause
drugs.
He goes,
something about getting like,
he goes for 'em.
Yeah? Or is it fun? No?
Like,
I'm not really up
no,
there.
what is this, the events?
What do you mean? I go to the
Like burning
I go to
man?
the afters.
No, the like
Oh,
the
I've been
like
to a couple.
what's the thing in Vegas? Jesus Christ.
EDC.
Yeah,
EDC?
EDC.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been to EDC, Nocturnal. You know, yeah, I go to festivals
Okay.
sometimes. I've been.
See, I've done those, but
Or, like, after
sober,
here.
which is like different. Like not
I
not
just
as good of a time.
really couldn't do that. So
No.
I've gone there like barely with any drugs and not found drugs there because I also sometimes apparently look very much like a police officer to people.
It's the yeah.
It's something about me that says,
You gotta- you-
are you in the military? Are you a police officer? Are you just unapproachable? Yes, apparently.
like you
Become
look like you're there getting some intel.
Yeah. Hey, man, you narc is a pill. Yeah, right, narc. And then like, I get my pills and I'm like, Cherry Crews on white chicks like,
Hell yeah. Then
people
everyone
like, that's
likes
crazy.
you.
I didn't know he was like that. I'm like, yeah.
You're like the kind of person they're like, I have drugs, but you need to do them in front of me.
Yeah, or people don't like to like, I don't know, like, what do you do?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Right. Yeah.
You don't fit in
Little
with this
narc.
crowd.
I see. Yeah, when I go to things like that, like this might be surprising, but people do give me lots of drugs for free. But there's a whole other issue with that. It's being like, what is that? And then
Yeah,
I'm
is that
like, now I
real
need to
drugs?
see you do your own drugs before I take some for free.
Oh, do I want a bump? Yes, I want a bump. But you go ahead and do a bump first.
Yeah. Like you do, and then I'm gonna wait 10 minutes.
That's the thing about LA. I've discussed with people. When you, this is one. I mean, some people are just friendly. But in LA, one of the things you can find out, if you ever wonder, if you are attractive in LA, stand outside of a bathroom in an LA club.
Yeah.
If no one has ever offered you to do drugs just because you just seem like a cool person there, then you might not be that hot.
Cute. Aw. Well, I was so naive when I moved to LA. I was so confused. I'm like originally from like small town, or not like small.
Or you don't look like you could possibly be preyed upon.
Well, no, people would ask like, "Do you want to go to the bathroom with me?" And it's like, no,
What do you
why?
mean?
Why would
Why
I
do
go
you
to the bathroom? I don't need to hold your dick. Like, and then I was like, oh shit, they're doing.
I didn't even realize
I
that.
was like, oh, they're doing like drugs. I was like, why would I be?
Go to
why
the
are-
bathroom.
And
That's
it's
actually
usually like men, or even with women. I'm like, oh yeah, buddy system, and then you get in there and they're like, here's the drugs.
You want some? You want some of this?
Fuck.
You want some K?
I thought we were friends.
I thought, hey, you want to do drugs? I don't do drugs.
I was just making
It's
sure you didn't get
weed.
snatched up on the way to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then like having like, you know, like male friends ask me, I'm like, oh sweetie, you want like protection?
Like,
are you
oh, you don't want to,
someone's
you
gonna,
don't want
like,
to
grab
get
your
lost or
ass?
lose
Like,
each other.
Yeah. how
And it's like,
sweet.
no, I'm trying to do this fucking bump.
I'm like, damn y'all.
I'm aching here.
Right. I'm just from Texas, so we're friendly.
yeah. They're like, we're friendly too, baby.
I will say this though, the most
That's why I'm
random
trying to
thing
show you
ever.
we friends.
Friends.
Yeah,
One of the most random things, like he was just talking about how Texans are friendly. One of the most random things ever happened to me in Texas, and like it caught me up. I started to move to Dallas.
Yeah.
And I'm in line, whatever, and I asked the person like how much he was bringing up my groceries, and I didn't want to go over like 120, and like I asked him how much it was, and he told me, and the dude behind me was like, "Don't worry about it, I'll cover his too," and I'm like, "Okay, thank you."
Yeah.
It was like 130, and the dude behind me just paid for my groceries. So
Damn.
I'm like,
Texans are nice.
That's nice.
I'm like, thank you.
Well, not all Texans.
Not all
not the politicians. But yeah, lots of parts of Texas are.
That caught me all the way because
Yeah.
I was staying in a extended stay at the time, so it was like okay.
Yeah, it was was different coming to LA. Like just leaving Texas in general. I've lived in a couple cities, but LA especially, I'll like go somewhere and like getting a coffee, talking to the cashier, I'll be like, hey, how are you? How's your day going? And they're just like, what do you want? What can I get you?
What the fuck are you talking to me?
Yeah, they're like, what do you, like, do you want something from
okay?
me? I'm like, I'm just trying to see how your day is. Like,
no, you don't care about me.
Yeah. That's how LA people really react. They're like, wait, what do you want?
What do you want? Why do you ask me how my day is? Like, what?
And the thing is,
it's like sometimes you can't tell what
you
someone
want a
is
fucking friend
actually
or some
from.
shit?
Right.
Because like
exactly.
I feel like it's some place people you can meet and see like, you know, a Midwest mentality, or you can tell, you know, the like Northeast mentality in certain people and say, okay, I can tell you're not, you know, seasoned here, or what state you actually represent, you know, because I think certain Indianians act a certain way, you know, compared to, you know,
Hoosiers, bro.
Hoosiers.
I can't believe you just said that.
Yeah, I mean, some like do you know some like people that went to Purdue don't not like being called a Hoosier, even though Indiana is the Hoosier state.
What the hell is that?
I don't care.
What?
Wait, what is this word?
Hoosier?
What the hell is that?
It's the person from Indiana.
Why?
Because that's what they call them.
Yeah.
How
Hoosiers.
do you spell
It's the
that?
Hoosier state.
HOOSIER.
What is a Hoosier?
It's like a drunk person.
I've heard two different stories.
Nice that's a
And
good
one of the
reputation.
Or a person from Indiana.
Like, we went to IU, so we're technically Hoosier because
That's also our
our mascot.
Hoosiers.
But like, I originally heard it was just like a redneck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Like a fucking
That
person
does
from
kind
Indiana.
of sound like a redneck.
But then I also heard like, you know, it's something to do with, you know, negative. Like, it's interesting stories about what a Hoosier is, and you know.
But
Then when I said Purdue, like it's another college, and they're the Boilermakers, and they don't like being called Hoosiers because we're rival. Whatever.
Yeah, that's a
But
really
your
good
basic
school. I didn't
person's
realize
gonna
that
say
was
I'm a
in
Hoosier from Indiana. Most people didn't go to Purdue. Most people didn't go to college.
Yeah.
But that's also something I find out here in LA. That's interesting. In LA is that you meet so many people and they be like, "Oh, you went to college?"
Yeah.
Like, whoa,
You know
that's an accomplishment. Like, whoa,
you know what's crazy?
You graduated? I'm like, yeah, or you know, whatever. You like, whoa. I thought about it.
You know what's
and
crazy?
Like, but then they have like a house, and I'd be like,
oh my god,
You know what's crazy though? Like, as how many people got the same degree, and you ask them what they do, and it's nothing inside that field.
No, not at
which
all.
Which goes to y'all two who have the same degree.
Oh,
So,
wait, what's yours?
I have a degree in psychology.
Okay, yeah, mine was psychology with a minor in history.
that's my major.
Oh, okay.
I have a degree, like, in history.
My problem in
television.
college was like I was working, so I was taking all the night classes, and those classes were it was taught by the oldest, sweetest Italian man, but he would only teach like Renaissance, Reformation. So like my only knowledge of history is kind of like that, I guess.
Oh, okay.
That's really bad because I'm
my,
fucking from Texas. They don't teach us shit out there.
So I focused on African American history and the arts as far as my history degree.
That's impressive. Yeah, my school I don't think had like. Yeah, and then after that I went to law school, and I'm not a lawyer if you can't tell.
I mean, if you did you finish? Did you finish? You Esquire.
No, I finished half, and then I looked at like the amount of student loans I owed like from going to college in a different country, and I was like, wow, that's a number.
It's a lot.
I don't need to double. Yeah.
You have to be a great lawyer for that.
Yeah.
See, what sucked is I did pay it back, and then I went back to school. So now I just owe more money.
Yeah, I feel like no one should pay it under principal. Don't pay your student loans. Don't pay your student loans. We're all in this together. Don't do it.
I mean,
like I'm still
what
in school
they gonna
now.
do? You owe anyway.
I know.
Like
It's just my principle. I think the country owes us an education.
I'm getting my doctorates now, so it's kind of like I'm in it until I
congrats.
finish.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm gonna worry about that.
You still get your degree if you don't finish paying them. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it was loans. Well, sorry.
I mean, you'll still have
horrible
loans.
thing to advocate for, but
I mean, it's silly. You spent 12 years teaching me to be a nice lemming, to do whatever y'all needed me to do. And then you tricked me, thinking I could be more. And then you gave me all this money, and I made the wrong decisions. And guess what? I'm a cog in the machine, exactly where you want me. So therefore, you should forgive that money, because guess what? I learned that I'm just gonna be what America wants.
right.
Basic.
Basically.
We could just all run away one day, just leave the country.
And go where?
Oh, let me go back to Canada, right?
Yeah.
Go back. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, it all came back. Full circle.
that's comedy,
Full
people.
circle.
I'll be in Canada.
And she kind of she was back.
Playing basketball.
I know.
Or hockey.
She stopped tanning, y'all.
Yeah.
You think this is Canada? No, this is tan.
Yeah. So it's gonna be great. Man.
Oh shoot. Train of thought was completely gone for a second. So like I did read. You love reading. This is jumping off. Like this is more about you. So I do see you enjoy reading. What are you reading now? If you still love reading.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Right now I'm reading. It's called Autobiography of a Yogi. So it's just like really into like meditation, yoga, I guess, all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't know. It was kind of nice. But yeah, that's a nonfiction. I honestly love when like my fans recommend books. I love getting like book recommendations. I need more like fiction.
Unless what I read is wrong, or it said somewhere you enjoy reading a lot of sci-fi.
Oh, I do read like some like dystopian type stuff, I guess, if that's like sci-fi. I don't know if you know like Kazao.
Dystopian futures.
Yes. Oh
Love
my
'em.
gosh. We're living in one.
Yeah, that's what. Hey,
It's exciting.
It's kind of exciting.
It
You think about
is.
like, yeah, I'm like,
We're in a
I was saying that. I was like, we're living in a dystopian future.
This
like,
is so horrible. It has to be.
like, and it's got like the little parts of technology that are like really make it like the future. Like we're on our phones.
Yeah.
Like like we're also tuned out to like our feelings.
It's like an episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Really.
That's why that last season sucked, because Black Mirror is reality now.
It's too much. It's too close to home.
Oh, yeah.
Like, no, it's just making me sad for myself. But yeah, I read a lot of dystopian type stuff. I mean, you could think like, like 1984 vibes,
Okay.
Like those
The
kinds
Road.
of things.
Have you ever read The Road by Cormac?
I don't think I've read that.
It's hard.
Okay. I've read some dark ones. There's one called Never Let Me Go, which is really good because for like half the book you're like, what the hell is going on?
Did that just get optioned to be a movie, or is it gonna come out?
There was a movie with like Keira Knightley. The movie's not so great though, but the book was.
Oh wait, is that the one with her and like Ryan Gosling or something like that? Or like, is that the one where the dude's actually dead or something?
No,
Okay,
that sounds like a good one
something
too
else.
though. You probably just ruined a movie for me.
Yeah, but you don't know which one.
I don't know which one. But yeah, I love reading. I was reading something interesting recently too. It was like a collection of short stories called The Good Immigrant, and it's just people's experiences being immigrants in America. So.
Is it like from a certain country, or is it from all over?
No, it's a collection of essays from different immigrant authors.
Okay.
Yeah, so different countries. Yeah, there's a lot that.
You say what?
I'm trying to think. Have I read that?
Oh.
There's a couple different versions of it too because they keep like re-editing it and like releasing it with different stories.
Maybe.
But-
Is it like Chicken Soup for the Soul?
Kind of, yeah, but like, just about
Like it's been like
immigrant
every few years, it's like,
experiences.
no, I'm saying like,
Oh yeah, like
yeah, it's like here's a new one
Yeah.
with more stories.
See, I used to
yeah.
really enjoy reading, and then I went to college, grad school, and then I'm like, F these books.
Yeah. In law school, it was just hours.
Too many books. It's too much
Hours
reading.
of reading. And then I worked at a law firm briefly, and like the amount of like, we would just get depositions and people's medical records, and I don't know why I would obsess over it. I would just like, I feel like I have a whole new life. I'm like reading these like 20 years of medical records, and like.
You've been through a lot, John.
Yeah, so now like reading fiction or reading a book, I'm like, that's so much more interesting than reading like case law or medical records.
Or typing out
Yeah.
or typing out closed caption.
Yeah, exactly. That was a job. That was a job. Yeah, actually mostly done by a machine, but so when I would do closed captions, I would just have to like have the video playing and be reading the transcript at the same time, because the robots aren't really the best at like enunciation. So like sometimes it would be like, I don't know if it was like black eye, and it would like auto be like black guy, and then people would write into the streaming company and be like, the caption said black guy.
I've seen that before. Like, wait, that doesn't make.
Yeah.
Oh, but if you.
Where it's just a machine doing those types of things.
I've seen a lot recently, because when I'm watching television, I keep the caption on because I'm always distracted, and I'm like, what?
I can't even keep them on anymore because I'll notice if the timing's off. Like they used to make me like, people at this company, like the customers would literally write in, and it was like a trail of me like fucking up at my job.
They're like right here.
Yeah, these captions are wrong, or this is off. So I would like obsessively like have to type, like the words would match up exactly like as they were saying it. And now when I watch TV, I'm like, oh god, this is awful.
See, I watch so much anime now. I watch so much anime now that most of the time I just keep it on.
Yeah.
Because Yeah. If I watch a dub or sub,
I can't do it now because like a lot of times I watch dub and I like to watch subtitles, but
they don't
it'll
match.
be the subscript instead of the dub script. So then it'll be like, wait, that doesn't.
Well, yeah, because okay, the company I figured out like why it happens is because they send it off to like one company to be like translated and get the captions, and then they send it off to a different company to get the voiceover or the dub. So then like people translate like the original language in two different ways, and then they just like stick it together, and it doesn't make sense, which is like I'll sometimes I watch like Bollywood shows and I can like understand a little like conversational Hindi, like tiny. And then the English, like, it just doesn't match. It doesn't match because they have, I don't know. I told you, it pisses me off now. I just, like, obsess over it, so, yeah.
Do you watch anime at all?
I mean, growing up, like, I was all about Sailor Moon.
Fucking weeb. I'm actually cool, bro.
I, was rewatching Sailor Moon recently, and I was like, oh, God, she's kind of like a crybaby, no? Like... I'm gonna get canceled for that. I mean, still super cool, but like, kind of like she could have toughened up a little quicker. I don't know.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh, you look offended by my opinion.
No.
I think Sailor Moon was.
Let me tell you my thoughts.
No.
I've seen 2 episodes of.
I would not judge you on anything. You know, everybody like what they like.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I like it. It's just a character flaw. I don't know.
No, like I was never into Sailor Moon, so I can't tell you outside of. I know they're named after planets. Yeah. I know it was a Sailor Jupiter. That's probably the extent of what I know about Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
What? Oh, okay. You just had that look like you wanted to.
Like it's resting bitch face is back.
Yeah. But I do want to get on this really quick because do you have anything coming out that you want everybody to look forward to?
Yeah, actually I shot a scene yesterday that was great. It's gonna be so good.
The smile on her face over here is very excited for
good.
Whatever it was.
If you aren't taking in visuals, she has a very big smile. I was watching a video, and it was a video. And she was like, if for those that aren't into the visuals, that aren't watching visuals right now.
Yeah, like
I'm smiling.
Her smile is like all the way, 10 teeth and all, like all the way.
Such a
down.
good
Who was it
scene.
with?
Oh my gosh. It was, okay, so it was my second scene for the company Hookup Hotshot.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if you know them.
I do.
Okay, like, so I like it just because they have wardrobe on set, so I don't have to think of what I'm wearing.
Yay.
It's always very cute. And I got to work with Nade Nasty.
I don't know that.
Yeah, okay, it was my first time working with him, and he was so sweet. So like everything I said I wanted, we got to do, and I think this scene's gonna be really like probably one of my most intense I've done so far. So
I think the last time I saw Nate was in Miami.
he was at Urban X with Willow.
Oh, that's right.
I know because I always I need to work with her. She's gorgeous. Good God.
He's always like. I don't say this in derogatory. It's like he's like there, but sometimes he's always running around.
Okay.
So yeah, he was there.
Yeah.
I spoke to him. I took a picture of him. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was my first time working with him. He's so good. Yeah, he was great. It was lovely.
You know what that's like.
Yeah. Twinsies.
He's cool because the person we had on the other day just worked with him too. So.
Yeah, it was great. That was a really good scene. And then I always have stuff coming out on my OnlyFans. That's pretty much it. If you follow my Twitter, I repost all my everything I like that's come out that I'm proud of. My first gangbang just came out.
Hey.
Yeah, it wasn't airtight, so I feel like just like a half congratulations.
It wasn't an airtight, so I don't need a full. Don't you fully congratulate me on my first?
So you want one with all three at once?
Well, yeah, I haven't done an anal scene yet, so I guess I have to do that first. But
you need to break that cherry before you break that cherry.
Yeah, but I did do a gangbang, no anal, but it was great. It was hot nonetheless.
It's gonna happen, you know. You gotta put some mileage on that thing.
Make them wait for it.
Yeah,
make them wait for it so it's special.
Right.
Just don't do it with dread on your first one, but later on, but. Not the first one, because that might hurt.
Yeah, I know. I need a good boyfriend dick for my first anal scene or DP scene. I don't need a porn dick. I need a boyfriend dick. There's a couple boyfriend dicks in porn. I've seen them.
There are a few boyfriend dicks.
People they be like, that's a boyfriend dick. It's not too big. You can do you can do things with it.
There are a few boyfriend dicks in porn. That's why people like to work with them because you can't handle I'm using dread because that everybody talks about him thingy. You can't do dread every day. That's a lot.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. I've never done it. So
it's kind of interesting when you think about some of these porn people and they're maybe I guess if you think about their dicks before porn, there might have been some random woman out there that's like, this is what I fuck every day.
Yeah.
Every day. This is the dick I fuck.
Right. Oh
and people are like, I couldn't fuck that every day. And they're like, no, we're together 4 years. And they're like,
that's a lot.
Girl.
That's why some people say they got a boyfriend dick, and then they say they need one of those large ones every now and then. You know?
But yeah, so that's pretty much what I have going on. Yeah.
Well,
everybody moving on up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, everybody go ahead and check that out.
Harley Haze, all the platforms.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And so tell everybody where can they find you? Where can we? Because we didn't talk much about your porn at all.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Hey,
no,
okay.
This is all about you because this podcast proves there is more to you than just you
just sucking dick.
You doing the splits on the dick.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So all my porn stuff. You could go to hiharleyhaze.com. That's high H-I, not high like I am. And yeah, Harley XXX Haze on Twitter, Harley XX Haze on Instagram, and yeah, everything on there is I'm always updating all the fun stuff I'm doing. So yeah.
Really quick, CW, where can they find you?
Bro, that Wendy's got my stomach. Oof.
Well, that's your fault.
But CC Fitness LA on all platforms.
And you know what, CW?
If you see this, it may appear to be another man on my Instagram. That's me. It's me.
You know what?
Check for tattoos.
Yeah, you know what, CW, you thought about something? You didn't even think for all the extra pickles that you put on there.
Oh yeah, I don't like extra pickles on Junior Bacon.
Okay, well you should have said that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say extra pickles.
Yeah, but usually you always say extra pickles.
I know.
And
That's
everything.
why I didn't say extra pickles because I don't like much.
See, now I feel bad.
I don't like too many pickles with mayonnaise. That's gross.
Oh, I love mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is delicious.
I see.
See, really quick, you can find me in the club now. You can find me at RAWSTARR.
Oh, you motherfucker! What? Oh, never mind. Go ahead. You can use that.
Yeah, you use it all the time. You didn't say it, so I had to. I had to tell it once.
It's hot, bro.
I'm about to.
I know, I have to pee really bad.
RAWSTARR on Twitter and on Instagram. Find us Double Ravens on Instagram or Ravens on Facebook and on Twitter. Please check out ravens.com. That says everything that we do from graphics and everything else. Make sure you go out there and pay for this lady's content. Make sure you do everything and show her mad love and the love that she deserves. We will see you all next week. Be well and be awesome.